So once our pot's nice and hot, I turn the extractor on. Then I'm going to throw the oil in. That's it, about 3 tablespoons. Might as well drain it out. 3.5 tablespoons. Then I'm going to put in the onions and the scallions. You hear they're making a nice fry there. I've got here also about 400 grams of onions. On this recipe I'm not using any carrots. So every 2 minutes or 1.5 minutes you come around and have a stir. So we keep stirring. Get this nice and brown, sweat it down nicely. Nice and evenly. So we give it a good stirring and flatten it out again. Anyhow, usually what I do, I will get legs of chicken is the best because they have more flavor. Or you combine a bit of leg and a bit of breast. Chop it up or coarse mince it. That means it comes out in bigger pieces rather than the little fine mince. So next time I do it, I'll make sure I'll show you the process of deboning the chicken and chopping it up for Jamaican patties. So we'll keep stirring. We're still on a high flame here. Very soon we'll turn it down to a low flame because we want to make sure those onions cook out really nicely because it doesn't take long to cook that chicken. Okay, so that's been frying down nicely, just starting to caramelize. Now we're going to add the ginger. I put 2 teaspoons of ginger. Then we're going to add the garlic. 1 tablespoon. It's 1.5 tablespoon of garlic. And the spring onion tops, I can put these in now. I got 1 tablespoon of spring onion tops. The black pepper, 1 teaspoon and a half teaspoon. So what we're going to do, because it's the chicken and it takes a shorter time to cook, we're going to add the curry powder now so it can fry with the onions. So the tailor-made 17 spice seasoning goes in. That's 2 tablespoons. And we can turn the fire right down low now because we want to make this curry powder start to, oh, the aromas are so nice, start to caramelize, you see, and everything comes darker because each individual piece gets coated with the curry powder. So we cook that out for a little while, then we're going to add the thyme and the chicken. So I add the thyme, 1 teaspoon of thyme leaves. There we go, that's browning up nicely. Ooh. See how dark that's got now? Always clear up as you go along. Only what's necessary you keep nearby. What's the system? Okay, we give it a good stir. It's not burning, it's just caramelizing and frying down, not sticking, just slightly, but that's what we want. We want it to stick slightly so we can stir in that brown that it forms at the bottom. I'll just prepare the chicken stock. 1 cupful of water, 1 chicken stock cube. See, that's really nice. It smells so brown and nutty now. See, every move there's something catching on the bottom. Okay, we're gonna add the water because we're gonna bring that back down and it's just to cook the onions. When that comes back down, because the chicken don't take long to cook. So let this cook down first. So then we keep stirring this until it's come back to a sort of fry again. Then we can add our chicken. Wow, that looks good. Could eat that on toast already. It's drying out pretty fast, right? Pretty soon that will be ready. Okay, you see it's just starting to stick there now. This is going to be about the time it's ready to put the chicken. Turn the fire up slightly, middle, into, and let it just stew. You just have to add now a little bit of Scotch bonnet, and believe you me, that's enough. that's coming out fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add in a few spoons of potato starch. Mix that right in, because I can hear it starting to fry already. Back in the days, Mama would probably use breadcrumbs, because we always had breadcrumbs and it was easy enough to make. So I'm putting another half a cup of water in there. Give this a good stir and I can put the lid on. Okay, so this should be fine now. Give it a good mix in. Oh, that's lovely. Let's just taste it. And then we'll see how much salt it needs. Do you know what? I would say this needs just about a quarter teaspoon. Okay. And I give that a good mix in. And then I can turn it off. So that's a good mix in. Okay, so we're just gonna stir it up and then we'll put it into the tray. That's ready. So I've made sure my fire is off. I get my tray. Make sure I have some safety. And there we go. If only you could taste it. That's it. Jamaican chicken patty filling. Okay, we'll be putting those together in the pastry along with the beef later on or tomorrow. Okay, so that was it. Chicken patty filling. We're gonna make them tomorrow or later on or in the next show, and you can try this recipe and one of our traditional things, Jamaican patty. Okay, so until the next time, happy cooking.